whiny Starbucks baristas are at it again. Let's talk about it in our segment, Unbelievable. Woo! All right, you probably heard that more than 1,000 Starbucks baristas are on strike to protest their new dress code. Gosh, how bad can it be? They're walking out over a dress code. This from the Associated Press. Starbucks put new limits starting Monday on what its baristas can wear under their green aprons. The dress code requires employees at company-operated and licensed stores in the U.S. and Canada to wear solid black shirts and khaki, black, or denim bottoms. Under the previous dress code, baristas could wear a broader range of dark colors and patterned shirts. Starbucks said new rules would make its green aprons stand out and create a sense of familiarity for customers as it tries to establish a warmer, more welcoming feeling in its stores. But Starbucks Workers United, the union that represents workers at 570 of Starbucks' 10,000 company-owned stores, said the dress code should be subject to collective bargaining. So speaking of Starbucks Workers United, they've been all over social media talking about this walkout and the reason behind it.
This isn't just about clothes, it's about control. Right now, union Starbucks workers across the country are putting on runways and walking out on strike. Because once again, Starbucks made a big decision about our jobs without bargaining with us. And this time, it's a new restrictive dress code, one that we're paying for out of pocket. So we're walking in to say no more. And newsflash, making baristas wear certain shades of black doesn't make the customer experience any better. Policing what we have on doesn't fix short staffing or long lines, and it certainly doesn't help with baristas dealing with understaffing, lack of hours, and low pay. They think they can tell us how to dress, expecting us to spend money on new shoes or pants just to be in compliance with the new dress code. While we're already stretched thin and struggling to pay our bills as is, I don't think so. So here's what we're doing. We're flipping it. We're calling out this power grab for what it is. Workers in stores around the country are walking out this week, demanding Starbucks bargain with us and provide everything we need to be in dress code. To make one thing crystal clear, our union rejects this dress code in our nearly 600 growing union stores. And until Starbucks bargains with us, as is their legal obligation, we're not backing down. If Starbucks wants to talk about what we wear, they can come to the table and bargain. Until then, we'll keep organizing, keep showing up for each other, and keep escalating, because this fight just isn't about uniforms. It's about respect, rights, and a real contract. We're not here to play dress up. We're here to win.
Is there a more entitled group of people in America than a Starbucks union barista? I mean, just the language. They think they can tell us what to wear. This is about control. It's a job. You work for them. It's a job. They pay you, right? And it's a choice, right? Is anyone forcing you to work there? There are many, many coffee shops all across America. If Starbucks is such a dictatorship. And it's not even like it's that big of a change. I mean, you guys know this is stupid. Stupid to argue the merits of this dumb argument that they're walking out over having to wear black shirts versus a wider range of dark colored shirts. And like they said, it's not really about the dress code. It's about the fact that they didn't ask our permission first. They just did it without consulting us. And we won't have that. And I just love how the pictures they're posting are proof positive. Oh my God, I almost threw my back out laughing just now. Holy smokes, I just pulled a muscle in my back. Proof positive why they need a stricter dress code. Please tell me they weren't wearing their aprons over that. See little sexy fishnets? You know, it's just a little skirt and some fishnets. And why do they all look the same? Mm-hmm. Why do they all have the same glasses, same hair, and they love wearing black? They're all wearing black.
I know, it's our favorite color.
They just don't want to be told to. They just never mention. Starbucks pays for your higher education. Mm-hmm. In Seattle, they're making over $20 an hour. Starbucks doesn't even want you to stay there. Starbucks wants you to get an education and then get a real job. It's not meant to be a long-term job. It's meant to be for college students, maybe, stay-at-home mom who wants to work part-time, or a retiree who just needs a few hours, just needs a little supplemental income. It is insane, but this is so indicative of that generation. And frankly, Starbucks has given in to so much nonsense over the years that now these employees think they're emboldened, right? It's just like the left-wing activists. They're emboldened. Oh, we'll just make our demands. You can't tell us what to wear. Yeah, they can. It's a job, you know? It's not North Korea. You're not in a labor camp. And it's not every Starbucks barista. Please don't spit in my drinks. Our Starbucks down the street from here, they are all so polite. Don't you think? They're all so sweet down there. They're so polite.
Yes,
They're so normal looking.
They are.
They present themselves very well. So it's not every Starbucks store. It's not every Starbucks barista. It's a lot of the ones in Seattle, for sure, and in Manhattan. It's just wild. And I don't know why the company doesn't come in and just be like, okay, you wear it or you're fired.
Well, is
I
that
know
part
there's
of the
some
union busting
things, but you can't just, right? You can fire them. What if they walk out every day over everything? Like, oh, you're upcharging for almond milk. We're not working today. You're making me wear a black shirt. We're not working today. I don't think that they can just get away endlessly with walking off the job.
Right, especially because they already had a dress code. It's just a change
It's a tweak.
to the dress code. So I would think that would be enforceable, but I don't know. I guess they would have to just cite them, however many times,
close
warn
down
them,
the store.
do the whole thing.
Close down the stores. Close down the stores, open them up in an area that's less crazy. That's what you do. You close down the store and you say, like they did in Seattle, oh, it's public safety reason, which in Seattle, I think that was actually the case. But if you got a store that's unionizing in an area and you can come up with some sort of other excuse, it's underperforming, we're going to close this store down, open up a few more stores in Texas or whatever you need to do. Just absolutely nuts. The generation is doomed.